September 15th marks World Afro Day, a celebration of textured hair. And days like this exist because many Black and mixed-race children are still being taught by society that straight hair is the beauty standard. Naya's Coily World is a children's book that's working to change those beliefs and help children really embrace their natural hair. Author and illustrator, by the way, Venice Lewis is joining us this morning with more on the book. Good morning.
Morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me about Naya and her story.
So Naya is really about hair empowerment through representation and education. She's changing the narrative around textured hair and really providing Black children with a role model that looks like them and can really show them that their hair is a superpower.
The fact that you wrote it and you illustrated it, you're so talented. We're looking at one of the pages on the screen right now. How did your experiences growing up influence the way you wrote and illustrated this book?
So growing up, I was very afraid to wear my hair. I didn't feel comfortable, and I remember wanting to straighten my hair so badly. I think around in grade 5, my mom finally let me chemically straighten my hair with a relaxer, and I remember feeling so finally accepted. And it wasn't until later in my adult life that I finally returned to my natural hair. And a lot of people have this experience where they have lived most of their life straightening or using weaves or protective styles and never truly embracing their natural hair.
What was that moment like for you to be able to say, this is me?
Actually, it's still a journey. It's an awakening, really. I had to really learn self-acceptance and to really enjoy my authentic self. And it's really become more of a powerful thing for me now. I love my hair, but it was a journey at first.
Journey and still continuing. To launch your book, you hosted a hair talk experience, I understand, in Toronto. What was that like?
So it was so great. So we launched in March of this year, and it was such a vibe. I hosted it in, so there was so much intention with this book launch, really about the empowerment around representation and education. So we hosted it in a lovely salon that focuses on textured hair called Take Care Beauty. And we had an expert textured stylist, TK. So we had a great hair talk experience. We talked all the things hair. It was a moving experience. And then we did a live reading of the book. And I just loved the reception from everyone. It was beautiful.
Yeah, what did people say to you? What were those conversations like?
They say, this is so needed, or where was this when I was a kid? So a lot of people in their adult age are still tackling this and embracing their hair, and they just love it.
Can I tell you what I really love about this book? And I want our viewers to see this too. In the back, you have the story, which is beautiful, but then you have this glossary. So you've included a glossary of terms and tips, and then not only, oh, can you see that there? And not only that, but then you have this interactive portion, a hair check and hair regimen guide. Why was that so important to have in here?
So actually, one of the things is I braid hair as a side hustle, and I realized there is such a gap in Black hair education where this platform is really needed to teach those steps and those resources. There's actually limited resources of stylists who understand Black hair, and I would get so much questions from my clients about how to take care of their hair, how to maintain moisture. So I wanted to find a fun way to teach our children, our next generation, to motivate themselves.
What I was saying to you is that, you know, I have 3 children, and when there's an element in a book like this that you can really, it really elevates it, I think.
Absolutely.
Because it becomes more interactive, and you're able to digest the messaging and the language.
Exactly, exactly. So it's meant to be an empowering tool for them.
And it really is. What's next for Naya?
Oh my goodness. So Naya is changing the world. She's a coil-savvy girl inspiring a coil-savvy world, and we are gearing up to launch our 2nd book, and it continues to share our message of showing the anxieties of Black hair in a world that necessarily wasn't made for us. So some of the conversations, I won't say too much about what the topic's going to be, but some of the conversations we saw even in the Olympics around hair and sports, we do delve into that, and Naya shows how she overcomes that because we're always showing a positive message of resistance.
I love that, and I love how excited you become when you talk about Naya and this journey. Thanks for being here today. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You can purchase Venice's book at nayascoilyworld.ca. We'll be right back.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.